fellow Toastmasters, and particularly Jane. First of all, thank you very much for giving this speech again and applying the feedback that was provided to you before. The objective of this speech is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. This one is the second speech, which could be the same as the first speech or a different one. In this case, it was the same. And the other objective was for the member to show that he or she has applied the feedback received from his or her first speech. Feedback from Jane's first speech was to use more vocal variety and to look more at the camera, at the audience. I believe you improve a lot in both of them. I'll start first with the things that I think you did really well. The organization of your speech was great, with an introduction where you presented us with the members of the group, and then you went on to explaining the dreams and all the facets of it. Regarding the things that you apply from your first evaluation, I think the vocal variety improved a lot. I enjoy very much the different characters you play, the part where you were asking the question as if you were the counselor or the person directing the session, and then as yourself answering the question, that changing your voice, for instance, when you're expressing what being a guide felt like, you were more somber, more sad, being stored away, in a dark place. And then the change also in your voice when you were talking about your dad, and what he did, the excitement. I also enjoy how you change a little bit the objective of your speech. I think this time it was more about, or at least it looked to me more about a remembrance about your dad, and I had a lot. It was very moving. Let's see. Then the other item for you to improve was to look at the camera more. And I think this was done partially, because on one hand you stood up, which allow you to more movement and looking at the audience more. But I think in that case, when you are farther from the camera, whenever you're looking at the notes, it's more obvious. Then so it's one or the other. Either you're closer and look at your note just slightly, and it's not that obvious or not. Then one comment I got was that it would have helped maybe to describe what the dream group was. I think it was described maybe in the first speech, and this time it was skipped because maybe it was understood that everybody already knew what it was. But overall, I think this speech was a great improvement from the previous one, and I'm looking forward to the continuation and more stories from you. Thank you.